Hi, I'm Reverend Wendy Craig-Purcell here at the Unity Center in San Diego. Thank you so much for watching today. If you'd like to support the work that we do here, please consider making a contribution. Go to our website. It's easy to do. Thank you in advance for that contribution. We've been exploring what the spiritual path is together, and intuition and divine guidance, I think, are very key elements of the spiritual path. In fact, I believe that what starts to happen when we are really conscientious about our spiritual work and when we are really on a spiritual path, what often happens is that intuition and guidance become intensified in us and stronger and clearer in us. There's also a little bit of the flip side to that, and that is that moments of great intuition, moments of real divine guidance can be the very thing that launches a person onto the spiritual path. Because these experiences of intuition, these experiences of divine guidance often betray our logical reasoning mind. I want to talk to you first about intuition, and then I want to talk to you about divine guidance, because I think they're a little bit different. Intuition sometimes is just knowing things out of the blue without knowing how you know them. Just knowing things out of the blue without knowing how you know them. And sometimes intuition comes as a very clear voice. Raise your hand if you've ever had that kind of intuition that's come out of a very clear voice, a voice that you recognize. It's familiar, but yet it's not your voice. It's not your voice. Alexia Vanderwall helped to save her mother through intuition that expressed itself in a very clear voice to her. She was tidying her house, vacuuming, when she decided that she was going to call her mom. And so she called her just to chat while she was tidying the house, but her mom didn't answer the phone. And all of a sudden she heard a voice that said, "Help her, she's taken a box of pills." Her rational mind thought, well, that's kind of odd. And so she continued vacuuming, and she tried calling 2 more times, and still no answer, and the voice repeated itself. She rented a cab, went over to her mom, and found her mom lying on the floor and a box of pills that had been opened and obviously taken. She arrived in time to call an ambulance, get her mother to the hospital, and her mother was fine. Sometimes that intuition comes with a clear voice, a clear instruction to do something. And the more that we are willing to pay attention, and the more that we are willing to follow what it is we think we're being guided to do or to be, that guidance gets stronger and clearer for us along the way. And to know that we are so plugged in, or can be so plugged into infinite intelligence, to know that we can be so plugged into that and that can guide and serve us, why would we not devote some time and practice to cultivating that? And so we can begin in little ways. We can begin by simply paying attention. If you have a recurring dream, pay attention to that. Journal about it, talk to somebody about it. Think about what it might be trying to communicate to you. If you've got this lingering feeling, this lingering thought that you really ought to do X, explore that. Maybe you don't jump into it entirely. Maybe there are some little steps you can take that bring you closer to whatever that is. But don't discount it. We live in such a mysterious and wondrous universe, and there's so much that just doesn't square up in pure black and white rational thinking. But just because it doesn't, don't dismiss it. Be willing to listen to it. Be willing to let it guide you. Namaste.
Many people enjoy Reverend Wendy's talks and meditations and aren't able to attend the Unity Center in person. If you're part of our extended family from around the world and would like to help support the Unity Center, please go to our website or download our free app, which offers even more ways to connect with the Unity Center. Namaste.